In the Tennessee Valley is declining, and biologists think they know why.
They believe a disease called white nose syndrome is playing a role, and they worry fewer bats will mean more bugs. Channel 3 meteorologist Brittany Beggs explains what's causing a spike in the disease.
During the winter months, most bats hibernate. Many of them spend the cold months in caves. It is in those caves that biologists believe they are contracting the white nose syndrome.
The dark and damp environment is a perfect recipe for fungus to grow. That fungus can cause white nose syndrome. It's a disease that was discovered in 2006 in New York.
And during hibernation, their immune system kind of goes down low, shuts down a little bit, and that opens the door for them to become infected with white nose syndrome.
The fungus that causes it can be carried by hikers or cavers. It does not make people sick, but it can hurt bats in the caves people visit.
Tennessee has 16 species of bats, and a good number of those are bats that hibernate in caves over winter.
The fungus grows on a bat's nose and wing, which wakes the bat up during the winter months. Hedrick says you may see bats flying around outside a cave in the cool months if a cave is contaminated. It's a way of fighting off the disease. Caves in Kentucky are asking people to take preventative measures.
Everybody who's going in and out of the caves, they are requiring a lot of people now to go through foot baths just to make sure that you're sanitizing yourself.
He says protecting the only flying mammal is vital for our ecosystem. Fewer bats mean more insects to eat crops like corn and tomatoes.
David Hedrick says bats are important to Tennessee. It's estimated that if there were no bats, it would cost farmers roughly $300 million each year to keep pests off crops. In the studio, meteorologist Brittany Beggs, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Now, TVA closed the Nickajack Cave to protect the colony of the gray bat. Ruby Falls still conducts bat tours, which will begin again March 11th. Now, coming up.